Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm delighted to welcome you back to Finews TV. Today we are focusing on BIL, Banque Internationale à Luxembourg, which is celebrating its 40th anniversary in Switzerland this year. This raises the question, what role does a foreign financial institution play in a country like Switzerland, which is already considered overbanked? And how does BIL Suisse view the ongoing consolidation in the industry? Is the bank actively looking for suitable takeover targets? I'll be discussing these questions with Hans-Peter Borgh, CEO of BIL Suisse and Group Head International. Hans-Peter Borgh, BIL Suisse is celebrating its 40th anniversary in 2025. What originally brought the bank to Switzerland?
Back in 1985, our BIL in Luxembourg was part of the Dexia Group. And Dexia BIL went to Switzerland in 85 because already then, of course, Switzerland was a very important wealth management hub for their clients. Later, BIL merged Dexia BIL Suisse with BIL Suisse. And that actually has formed the current BIL Suisse now 10 years ago.
I see. And today, how large is BIL Suisse and what are the most important business lines operating out of the country?
Yeah, so today BIL Suisse operates from 3 locations with the headquarters here in Zurich, but we have also important offices in Geneva and Lugano. We are a team of 125 colleagues. And what we do from the foundation in wealth management, and that's how we started, we have added in the past 5 years an important corporate finance, advisory and corporate lending capability. And that is because we believe that serving entrepreneurs and entrepreneurial clients is where we can make the greatest difference. So I would say the foundation is still wealth management for end clients and also for EAMs and other intermediaries, but importantly supplemented by what we call global advisory, where we have a team of more than 10 people now focusing on liquidity solutions and corporate advisory needs for entrepreneurs here in Switzerland, but also abroad.
And how successful is BIL Suisse with this business mix?
Yeah. I mean, success we can measure in many different ways, and I think I would start with clients. And we do measure our client NPS, our promoter or recommendation score, regularly, and I'm actually very proud with pretty good numbers there in the high 40s. Earlier in the year, we were also pleased to receive a couple of nice awards at Wealth Briefing's annual award ceremony. But if I look beyond that, more from a results and from a capability point of view, I'm very, very proud of the expertise that we have with the team. So I think we have a highly experienced and technically competent team. And it's also delivered important improvements in our profitability. So after a more difficult period in the past, we're now in our 4th year of meeting our expectations in terms of contributing nicely to the profitability of our group.
Coming to another topic, maybe a crucial one, for several years now, BIL Suisse has repeatedly been mentioned as a takeover candidate. Yeah. Is there any truth behind this rumor?
No, I would really reject that flat out as rumors only. BIL Group, the oldest bank in Luxembourg and one of the leading and largest banks in Luxembourg, operates full banking only in 2 countries. So that's at home in Luxembourg and in Switzerland. And I am both CEO of BIL Suisse and have been member of the Group Executive Committee of BIL for a long time right now. And we operate BIL Suisse closely integrated in the group. We believe that for the group it has tremendous value to be present in the 2 leading wealth management hubs of the world and the Eurozone, 2 AAA rated countries. And in terms of developing our expertise to serve entrepreneurial clients, we benefit greatly as a Luxembourgish group to have access to the 3 financial centers of Switzerland. So BIL Suisse, for many different reasons, is an integral part of BIL Group, and BIL is very much committed to continue to grow and develop the Swiss business.
We also have to mention that the BIL Group is to 90% owned and controlled by the Chinese investment group Legend Holdings, with the remaining 10% owned by the Luxembourg state. What are the synergies with Legend Holdings?
Yeah, I mean, we pride ourselves as BIL to have two very strong shareholders, and the Luxembourgish state, the government of Luxembourg, AAA rated country, adds also tremendously to the stability of the group. But our majority shareholder is a very strong China headquartered but international investment group who have been very supportive to the development of BIL and also BIL Suisse. And of course, with their roots in China, it also helps us in terms of our visibility in the China market. The group also has a rep office in Beijing and selectively serves Chinese clients also from Switzerland here in Zurich.
Mm. Looking ahead, how can BIL Suisse continue to grow in the future?
Yeah, our main focus is on our clients by offering them a quite unique combination of, on the one hand, a systemic bank in the heart of Europe with a meaningful balance sheet, i.e. BIL in Luxembourg, combined with what is really a boutique-style operation here in Switzerland, in Geneva, Zurich and Lugano. And I think the combination that we offer between wealth management and our ability to lend to companies and to advise companies to help solve strategic issues or to offer liquidity solutions, and with a strong emphasis on lending capability in the mid-market here in Switzerland, we see that there's a tremendous opportunity in the landscape currently in Switzerland to be behind entrepreneurs and to help them also with our balance sheet. And that always combined on an integrated basis with wealth management. That's our formula, that's our main recipe for success. We continue to invest in all three locations. We will be opening beautiful new offices in Geneva at the end of the year. And we see that opportunity in all three centers where we are present.
Might growth also come through an acquisition?
Yeah, we continuously look at opportunities, but we are very picky in terms of fit with our strategy and also fit with our risk appetite. But if everything were to check out, we would definitely be seriously considering also inorganic opportunities if they were to present themselves.
Yeah. You mentioned it already, BIL Suisse has also a branch in Ticino, in Lugano, and is very active there in the crypto scene. Why is this activity?
Yeah, Claude, you must also be referring to our the fourth edition of our decentralized finance conference that we proudly hosted in Lugano a couple of weeks ago. And indeed, I mean, we have an entrepreneurial team in Lugano, and BIL is historically, its DNA also in Luxembourg is to serve entrepreneurs. And our focus in the blockchain space is really to look at the entrepreneurship that is happening there and to serve the non-crypto needs or the fiat needs of entrepreneurs who successfully create businesses in decentralized finance in blockchain. So we do that internationally from Switzerland, but Lugano is a great place also to host that community, and that's why for the fourth time we have hosted that conference in Lugano, led by BIL Lugano office. But the reach of that activity goes beyond Ticino itself. But more generally, we believe that many banks have left the Ticino market, and we believe there's an opportunity for a European bank to remain solidly present in the financial hub of Lugano.
Coming back to the anniversary year, what are your main priorities and initiatives until the end of 2025?
Yeah, it is to continue the path of investments that we are making in BIL Suisse. It's client solutions, again for entrepreneurs, both on the private and on the wealth side, as well as through financing and advisory solutions, more oriented to the corporate. So you will see continued hiring in that space for us. And really, I would say that the focus is on execution of the strategy. That's really what our priority is for this year. And last but not least, we are looking forward in the summer to actually celebrate our 40th anniversary.
So Hans-Peter Borgh, thank you very much. We are looking forward to see what's happening in this very special year for BIL Suisse.
Thank you.